Congratulations, buddy. You did it. You just finished high school. And you think you think life's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows. But here's the thing. It gets worse. That's right. I said it. Life gets infinitely worse after high school. And here's the thing. High school for me was bad. You know, I was that kid. I was a Nirvana kid. I listened to Nirvana, had the long hair. You know, I brought my guitar around. I was a weirdo. And still it gets worse. Like, would I ever want to go back? Hell no. But life in general just gets harder. But here's the beautiful part. That's how you grow. When shit gets harder, that's when you get better. You learn. You get stronger. You learn from your mistakes. You learn from like shit that happens to you. But here's the thing. It does get worse. Life gets 10 times. No, scratch that. 100 times worse. High school's easy. What do you think? Oh, you think life gets easier, right? You're wrong. You got bills to pay. You got job. You know, you got life. You know what I realized? Like, yes, life gets worse. It gets way worse. But the amount of strength you gain from the battles, everyday battles, you know, you're gonna feel like shit. There are gonna be days when you're gonna be alone and you're gonna ask yourself, why am I here? What am I doing with my life? Those are the questions you're gonna ask, but those are important questions. If you're even asking yourself, what am I doing with my life? You're on the right track. You don't want to be one of those people who just like does shit without thinking, you know, like, oh, I'm just gonna do this for 20 years and wait a minute, fuck, is that me? If you're even thinking about it, you're on the right track, buddy. But here's the thing, like it's harder than you think. I thought life was gonna be a breeze. I thought I was just gonna, you know, get a job, you know, work hard and that's it, boom. But no, that's not it. There's a lot of other shit you gotta take care of. Like a lot of little stuff too. Like keeping your room clean, keeping your house clean. What else? Like pay, like all these bills, like all this shit you have to take care of. Like all this adult shit. Like tax file numbers and like taxes and superannuation and internet bills and like there's so much stuff. Like so many little things. Like we're not ready. Especially Gen Z. You're not focused. I'm not focused. We have TikTok, YouTube, it's too much shit. It's too much distracting things that we have access to. The internet. And you know, you gotta give credit to the older generations because they've got their focus levels are still intact. Millennials and then after that, just gone. They can't focus on anything. That's why all millennials, most of them are in debt. That's why. Can't control their finances. Gen Z, we're not at that stage yet, luckily. We don't have that focus. And you know, you think life's, you know, you're cocky. Like when I was younger, like 2 years ago, I was cocky. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a breeze. Just watch me. I'm gonna do all this self-development. I'm gonna read all these books and I'm gonna be fine. But then life kicks you in the ass. Put your face in the dirt. You have one bad day after the other, and before you know it, you're in a slump. You're stuck. You just finished high school. This ain't no self-development. This is a reality check. Well, you want to be wearing this shit in 2 years? Or you know. Here's the thing. This new generation. I'm included in this. You know, I see Instagram, right? You see these guys wearing T-shirts. You know, driving nice cars, working from a laptop. But here's the thing, man. That's rare. Most of us are gonna be like me, working 9 to 5 in the office. But here's the thing, you should not be ashamed of that. Because imagine everyone started, you know, selling shit online, getting rich that way. No one would have jobs and then guess what would happen? How would the world even function? It wouldn't. We're needed. Don't be ashamed to end up like this. No, like, that's just what everyone wants now, right? Like, you don't want to go into the office, you don't want to work, you just want to work from the laptop, sell shit online, boom, you're rich, crypto. That's not real, bro. That's not a reality. This is real. You know, waking up at 6 a.m. to drive like 40 minutes to the office. You know, spending most of your time there when you'd rather be home watching Netflix. I get it. I just fast forwarded my life. I made this choice 2 years ago. I was like, hell no, man. I'm just gonna do it. To bite the bullet and act like I'm 40. Look at me now. I'm working, paying my own bills, paying my own rent. I'm just throwing my life away, man. But this is what I wanted. Cause I knew Gen Z, we can't focus, man. I had to just focus. We don't have that amount of focus anymore. Not these days. Not anymore. The only thing we can do is make our lives harder on purpose. Cause it's like easy to survive, man. It's easy. Like after high school, you could just survive. But is that what you want? Do you want to survive or do you want to thrive? I'm not thriving, by the way. I'm surviving, and it's easy. But you know what the hardest part is? Living this life. You know, because you get so used to you're in high school now. You know that loop you get into, like you go to school Monday to Friday, boom, weekend, and do it again, rinse and repeat. It's the same shit after high school, except just way harder and more anxiety. But you know what the hardest part about life is, as a young person, is not knowing. What the hell? I have no idea what's going on. But here's the thing that keeps me going. The only thing that's keeping me going right now is my loved ones. That's number one. Second, you know, just trying your best. Cause you know, you could look at, you know, other people on Instagram, you know, see their lives driving like fucking Lamborghinis, you know, working from a laptop. You can look at him. But if you really tried your best, you know, every day of your life, you can go to sleep easily. You know, knowing you know, you're like, oh, I did my best. It's my journey. That's all you can do, man. Like, I can ask you, I can tell you, like, why aren't you driving a Lamborghini? I could say that to you easy, like, I could easily say that to you, but if you know in your heart you're trying your best, I can't ask any more of you. And that's what you gotta understand. Don't be ashamed, bro. The only time you should be ashamed is if you know you're not trying your best. If you know you're not trying your best, you're a fucking idiot. And you need to try harder. High school is easy compared to life, man. And I'm just here to tell you the truth. My advice: just throw yourself in the deep end straight away from the get-go. Don't delay anything. Don't be lazy. Because, trust me, there's no room for laziness in the real world. You're gonna be left in the dirt. You're gonna eat dust, buddy. You know, just start improving. You just start like educating yourself. You know, start building good habits because you're gonna need them. The world's competitive now, you know.